Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Unification casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today we've got a 1 versus 1 on Meeting of Minds. Playing on the right side as the Imperial Guard, we've got Vrax. Playing on the left side as the Black Templar, we've got Me Know You. Me Know You will be opening up a squad of Crusaders and a Stronghold Barracks, whereas Vrax is going to go for a couple of Guardsmen, Conscript Squad, a Tech Priest Engineer, Plasma Generator, and a Infantry Command. Now, this is, I do believe, going to be a very uphill battle for the Black Templar, known for their love of smashing things in the early game and winning in very short games. Whereas the Imperial Guard, they've got defensive capacities. They're able to sit back and let the game tick on just a while. And on Meeting of Minds as well, they've got plenty of defensive opportunities. Already seeing an infantry command in this little nook and cranny over here. Also got the heavy cover in this little bit here. Plenty of places for them to stand around and shoot down from above, whereas melee people can't quite get to them. So yes, Me Know You is going to have to pull out some crazy strats if he's going to pull something off here. Got the Castellan coming out, everyone just capturing their nearest and dearest, and no massive actual aggression going on from him. So maybe the case is that he's just going to play it cool, you know, wait for later stages of the game. Maybe even, dare I say, go for a tier 3. I've never seen the Black Templar enter such lofty tech paths before. But, then again, we do have the Commander coming out. Well, the Commander's always quite aggressive, going straight for that Priest and the Psyker as well, seeing if he can break down anything. He is an extremely good melee combatant, able to take on most, if not... Or maybe, I mean, not all. I don't think he... something tells me... I can't remember who he doesn't win against. I really should finish that Commander play thing where I get them all to fight each other one-on-one. But that takes a long time to record. Mind you, the summer holidays for the schools are coming up soon, so we'll have a lot more time to get that done. So I might try and get that done at some point. Now, Castellan is going to run after the command squad. And just look at if I can get the hashtag thing working. Look at the size difference. Oh, there isn't a size difference. All right, I thought you were going to be a lot taller. Never mind me then. You are just a short boy, short king. And you are going to have to run away from all this stuff, as there's 3 of them now. And the Psyker can zap you with some lightning as well, which is not great from the longevity and health perspective. Go over to Apothecary inside the command squad. Apothecary will keep these guys alive a lot longer. Also been joined by the Castellan as well, so it increases their speed. Also will actually help do the health regen on the Castellan as well. Not a bad idea. 1 elite squad fending off the chaff of the Imperial Guard. Those going to engage in ranged combat. They're not messing around with this chasing around nonsense. 1 zap on that Castellan. Command squad not wanting to get involved in that, going to hide in that heavy cover. Now, at this point, I suppose that's when these guys will rev their chainswords, involve in close combat, but that Psyker blasting them apart. Yeah, this is, I don't think, is a winning scenario for the Black Templar here. But we'll get involved all the same. Down over here, we are seeing a Templar Artificer beating up those Guardsmen. Probably trying to do some listing post bashing. That's too many men. There was a 50 Cent song by that lyric, wasn't there? Or by that song title. Many Men or something like that. It's been many a moon since I've listened to 50 Cent. Way back when. In the mid-2000s. Mind you, I was never much of a fan, I'll be honest. 50 Cent on the rap game was not the same, or did not hit the same, as My Chemical Romance and all those classic emo rock bands. Anyway, a full scrum going on down here, but the Black Templar don't mind fighting the command squad in the heavy cover. You also have a Crusader fire support squad, which always a good shout. Always have a squad of these if you're going up against a primarily ranged faction. Get these guys to chase them around, and then get the Crusaders to support them in a firing stance. Everyone been blasted apart. Command squad, they've lost their Psyker. Will cost them a fair bit of money to replace them. 80 blue and 40 green. The Imperial Guard slow, but should have been pushed on backwards. They can defend back in half and home. I mean, you are taking up into tier 2. A lot more aggressive than I thought the Imperial Guard were going to be in this game. The moment these guys regain the morale, these guys on the northern side have the morale broken. Got a commissar in there, though, so they'll soon be able to inspire the men with murder. Another, well, almost zap on a Psyker there, but the Castellan avoiding it. I don't want to really focus down on that apothecary, to be fair. Slowly but surely, those Crusaders are increasing in number. It's looking a bit scary for the Imperial Guard now. Really do have some plasma guns, but these guys can't get it until tier 2 and have a tactical control online. I'm running on the assumption that... Alright, there goes the tactical control. And there we are. I was thinking, I can't imagine taking up into Chimeras would be the way forward here. Probably just be a stalwart mass of infantry. But almost losing a squad there. Nice pull back on there, though. Engaging these guys in the heavy cover. Not an ideal situation for them. Command squad still alive against all odds. Had to replace the model several times, though, by the looks of things. Now just being pushed back all the way towards their listing post. Has been upgraded, though, so will help them defensively. These ones over here, not so much, though. But the air command coming on, and always a good idea if you're going up against melee squads en masse is to go for some airplanes. And the heavy Vendetta gunship so strong against infantry and, well, basically everything that it does. Are we in tier 2 for you? We are in tier 2 as the chaplain is coming out to play. Current economy has been 104 and 30 compared to 115 and 30, so very even economies all around. But the Imperial Guard, now with their plasma guns, have sent the Black Templar a backpack in here. We'll more so do it with the air command on the go. Nothing too crazy coming on from them there. But Templar will definitely need something to sort them out. Standing back at home, trying to get some space for themselves. The Imperial Guard look for the critical locations. All goes relatively quiet if you just ignore all this firepower going on. When you're in tier 2, you don't know the airplanes are coming just yet. But there will have to be a response to it. And the command squad is going to go for some plasma guns of their own. Which I don't know how effective they're going to be against the infantry of the guardsmen. Assault carrier flying on over. All seeing it some weapon specialisation. So even more plasma guns will be on the go for them. While these guys assault on the southern side, this airplane is going to try and fly over. Not sure if he's been caught on the terrain there. You sometimes see the airplanes get caught on the mountains as a pathing issue. Firing down the Crusaders. These guys will do nought against him. Seeing a Sword Brethren squad come on out. Don't think swords will save you here, Mr. Black Templar man. Command squad inspiring the men. Charging straight on forward. I suppose maybe they're just going to plan to ignore the aircraft carrier. Just focus on winning the ground game. I suppose because it's the assault carrier, it's not the same as the heavy gunship, so it does a little bit less damage. All been broken on the Crusaders. Command squad use their plasma pistols and their firepower to best effect. But lots of these guys dying. The moment that the guardsmen are able to stand still, just open fire is the moment lots of Space Marines go. Die. Melter gun scaring away the assault carriers. But won't scare away these guardsmen. Almost a squad wipe on that command squad there. Very good stuff. Losing more and more men. Here come the Sword Brethren. And I don't think these guys are going to make much of a difference, in all honesty. Not unless they can charge straight in and kill these guardsmen as quickly as they can. Here they come. Putting a big grenade in the middle. Melter guns firing away at those assault carriers. These guys do charge a little bit quicker when they're in close combat. They'll be able to stay on top of the guardsmen. heavy bottle turret attempted to be placed over here. Protects the thermal plasma generator. Morale been broken across the board, but that commissar keeping them in good stead. Now got access to that heavy cover. One guardsman squad about to be wiped out. That commissar also is dead as well. Narrowly surviving. Sergeant with a little bit of health left. Yeah, the sword Brevin doing a bad job. Everyone just kind of ignoring the aircraft here. Every bottle turret has been cancelled. They've seen that thermal plasma generator and they want to take it down as quickly as they can. A couple of priests been recruited for Vrax here. Their economy is 115 and 90 compared to 133 and 60. And we are seeing some vehicles and a dreadnought from Me Know You. Currently, the Imperial Guard have got no anti-vehicle stuff on the go. They are on their way to tier 3 there. One squad has been re-recruited. Thermal plasma generator has gone down, got plenty of green money spare as well. Grenades been thrown inside the squads of the guardsmen. Double grenades even. Charging on forward. Yeah, these assault carriers really killing them as much as I thought. Fair enough. Crusaders just trying to cap this critical location in the centre. I suppose, yeah, once they start focus firing on one individual squad, that's something, but these guys point blank refusing to leave the heavy cover. They're just sticking still where it's good and safe. Hoo-wee. Unexpected stalemate here. Did not see this coming. Now got the thermal plasma generator for the Black Templar down on the southern side. First dreadnought comes out. He's armed with a sword as well. Makes him all the more deadly, apparently. Everman is powerful. Crushing claws. This dude's replaced his sword with a... Replace his sword? Oh, no, you haven't. Still come out with a sword. Different models. Let's go for that twin-linked autocannon. Additional ranged stuff. Priest activating his priestly ability, keeping him alive. And Valkyrie bombardment, just narrowly avoiding the sword brethren. One dude gets caught out of that. Yeah, double dreadnoughts, double twin-link assault cannons.
Let me preach his name.
So it looks like the Black Templar are primarily going for a ranged composition here. Dreadnought's going to shake off all that incoming damage from those plasma guns. Although the assault carriers love to see this. Not going to get tied up in this combat in the middle that they can't win. They're just going to focus on something that they've got more chance of becoming victorious in. Instead of Fire Support Squad being wrangled down on their own. Got one missile in there. It will be brown-breaded all the same. So very nice stuff. We can now start focusing on the plasma generators. Down over here. Got Lieutenant now as well. Completely forget what he does. We can't miss out on any of this action. One dreadnought stands firm. It's all this nonsense. Don't think he's got DPS to kill or get a squad wipe on these guardsmen, as they can just reinforce themselves. Assault carriers now rejoining the battlefield in the middle. Some Crusaders here being sniped out once again. The dreadnoughts with a, well, flame as well. A little bit closer. Setting these guys alight. But turn their attention to the Valkyrie assault carriers. Can't quite keep on top of them. Got more dreadnoughts, more firepower. Sword brethren, armour for flamer. And just making their way over into here. Morale been broken across the board. And no commissar in there. Which is quite surprising. I've got the priests. Should be able to keep these guys morale in the positive. Oh no, oh right, no, sorry, you were the command squad just on your own. Never mind me. Comes the special weapons teams. They've got amazing grenades. So much damage when they hit dead on. But all the Valkyrie assault carriers have been brown breaded. chased around by those dreadnoughts. Oh, wait, so much going on.
5 minutes until
Oh.
take and hold victory.
Take that, ground. Bit of an overzealous grenade launcher going on there. What was that firing going on there? Oh, it's the Vindicator assassin. Able to basically kill most infantry models in one hit. These guys are in heavy cover, so that might save them from a one-shot, one-kill. Oh no, never mind. It does not. It does not. Well, the assault begins. Commander charging on forward. Nice placement for that Valkyrie bombardment right on top of everything. Send the guys are light on fire. Got the special weapons teams with that. I assume you've gone for melter guns or melter bombs, something like that. These guys moving from left to right down to this choke point here. If they can save their special grenades for when these guys come right down in the middle, that'd be amazing. You get so many models hit by those grenades. One solo priest riding roughshot in, activating his invulnerability ability. Cascans now on the move. Now for the hot shot lasguns. And the Black Templar have been beaten back once again. Getting more and more desperate with each time. The Imperial Guard just doing tactical retreats and controlled fallbacks. One dude over here shot down. Was that Lieutenant? Were you the Lieutenant? Oh, can't see now. You fade into the ground. Quick decomposition. Get that man into the corpse starch cans. Oh, God, going for a decap on that critical location. Quite brave of him to do so.
Standing ready.
Dear oh dear. The Black Templar just point blank refusing to leave this little island of theirs. I've seen some deep striking stuff. What are you going to be there? We are seeing a Castellan. That's combative. Oh, blimey. Jesus Christ, that's one way to disrupt an infantry formation. Well, the Predator coming in, so actually tier 3 finally for the Black Templar. Seen here first, boys and girls, or maybe not here first, but first for me, I think. Good lord, that was quite the grenade. Gaskin's going to reply with a grenade of their own, not quite as substantial though. Now the Imperial Guard are definitely on the back foot here. Haven't got much money left over. They are looking for some more assault carriers. The infantry not quite holding up against the combined arms of the Black Templar here. Now they're going to hide inside the infantry command. It'll be quite difficult for the Black Templar to get through, but in saying that, they've also got triple also cannons if they just want to move it a little bit forward. These guys being in tier 3, quite surprised that they're still going for the assault carriers and not the bigger flying planes. Suppose they don't have that much money, and they are focusing on getting their special weapons squads on the go. But maybe a misuse of a rallying point that was sending them forward. Hiding behind the mountain. Big fire as best they can on these dreadnoughts. Special weapons teams being immortalised. Tempting to focus down the dreadnought, but that seems to be doing that much damage in all fairness. We saw Brevin Assault Terminators. You know when you start seeing Black Templar Terminators, it's in a difficult situation. There we go, the Vulture gunship. That's what you wanted. That's what you needed. Valiant last stand. Imperial Guard there, potentially. Here he comes. This guy going to cause all sorts of mischief and mayhem, potentially. Another grenade. Oh, good lord. Yeah. Morale been broken. All health been brought down to just above, if not below, half health. Another ship goes down. Vrax, valiant defense there. My goodness, that was a very intense game all the way through. Could have been anyone's, really, from start to finish. A remarkably good assault from the Imperial Guard earlier on, getting that map control, also getting access to that thermal plasma generator, which was, you know, the reason why they were able to take up so quickly and get so many assault carriers on the go. But like I say, I think that if they went for something more substantial than the assault carriers, I mean, because like I said, these guys were just standing here, and there was no reason why the Black Templar, up against a unit composition that had airplanes, would have won in that scenario. But no, they just stood here, weathered the storm, blasted people from a distance, and then when they started getting those dreadnoughts and those bigger vehicles ready, starting to push over, and just those grenades, man, those grenades just really showing the power of the Black Templars in the Tier 3 when they're able to get there, that is. So yeah, thank you so much for you guys watching at home, and if you want to support the channel, have a look at the old Patreon. £1 a month gets you once a game a week, and there is also a Discord where Discord things happen. Links in the description as always. Mine's been Mr. Landshark, pleasure's always never short. Now, see you in a bit. Peace.